Okay, let's talk electric vehicle credits. So the Biden administration passed the Inflation Reduction Act back in 2022. And basically, all it means is it changed a lot of things for EV credits. Number one is it took away those manufacturing requirements that if you sell a certain number of units, you can't qualify anymore. So essentially what that means is Tesla's back in the game for EV credits. So the total credit amount, it's a tax credit that you claim on your tax return at the end of the year. You don't get it when you buy the vehicle. It's $7,500 maximum. And a lot of vehicles qualify for that. A lot of vehicles like plug-in hybrids and some other vehicles qualify for a smaller credit for $3,750. There's a link down here that will provide you the IRS's list of all the vehicles that qualify and the dollar amounts that they qualify. But here's what you need to know before you go and buy one and try to claim it, is that you have to meet a certain number of requirements. Number one, you got to use the vehicle in the United States. Number two, you have to be below the income thresholds. So that is basically if you're married, it's $300,000 in AGI, adjusted gross income. Got to be below that. If you're above it, you're not qualified. If you're head of household, that's $225,000. If you're a single person, it's $150,000. So you can use your adjusted gross income this year in 2023 or in 2022. If either of those are lower than the threshold, you can qualify for the credit. The third thing is you've got to make sure the vehicle gets placed in service in 2023. So if there's manufacturing issues and there's delays in production, things like that, that can mess with your credits. You may qualify next year, but numbers change and it's important to make sure that you can get it by the end of the year. It has to be a new vehicle. Used vehicles do qualify, but we're going to get to that in another video. New vehicles is what we're talking about here. And then the last thing is that MSRP. So that's the stated retail price from the manufacturer, basically. It has to be less than $55,000 for sedans and less than $80,000 for vans and trucks and larger vehicles. So if you're buying a really high-end vehicle, you may not qualify because it might be over that threshold. So make sure you meet all those qualifications. And if you have any questions about this, just let us know.